Please, please, please take a few minutes of your day to watch this video to help my disabled father. Unfortunately, yesterday morning, my dad was in a car accident. The driver's side door was hit and the person that hit him was going about 20 miles an hour. I am so happy that he's okay. Thank you, God. He is okay. I wanted to make a video about this yesterday, but I was way too upset yesterday. The problem is my dad is on disability, so to make the extra money that he needed to be able to pay all his bills, he was actually Ubering. He was using Uber, but now his car's in the shop and we don't know when we're gonna get it back. The insurance has to figure it all out. So he's gonna be without a car for a while, unable to Uber. My dad has this rare disease, it's called Gardner syndrome. It's where you get polyps and tumors in your colon and your intestines area. He's actually missing half of his large intestines and he can't use the bathroom normal. He does have a bag to use the bathroom. It's connected about right here. With this syndrome, he's had a lot of side effects too. He had to get his thyroid removed because he did have thyroid cancer, so he's on very strong medication every day for his non-existent thyroid. He also gets really, really bad blood clots. Really bad blood clots. He actually has to wear like stockings, like really tight against his legs. And throughout the whole day, he has to like sit down and like stand up and sit down, stand up. He can't stand up for too long, and he also can't sit down for too long. The life expectancy for Gardner syndrome is 35 to 45. My father is a man of God and he is 56 years old and he's still thriving. And I'm so grateful for that too. His father passed away at a young age from Gardner syndrome, and his brother just recently passed away from Gardner syndrome at also a very young age. So let me just tell you some facts about my dad real quick. My dad came into my life when I was 3 months old. He adopted me when I was 4 years old and he married my mom. Him and my mom had a little boy together, and my whole life he has treated me no different. No different. Him and my mom were married, they got divorced, and then they remarried, and then they just recently got divorced again in 2017. That is why he's living in an apartment. He will always love my mom. My mom was the one who left him both times, and even though they are no longer together, it's like nothing has changed. Like, he still loves me just as much. He literally calls me any chance he gets. My dad has a heart of gold. Anytime he sees someone struggling, he wants to help them. I have this memory of me and him just recently, maybe like a year or two ago. We went to this Mexican bakery. We got some bread for me, my daughter, and him because we just love the bread from there and it's very inexpensive. As I was walking in, there was a guy asking me for money, and I told him, well, I really don't have anything on me right now, but maybe on the way out. As my dad starts walking in, the same guy is asking my father for money, and keep in mind, my father really doesn't have money. And I see my dad turn around and go back to his car. He goes in his glove box and he's scattering like all these like dollar bills and like all this change that he had. This money that he was pulling from there was tips from when he Ubers. He gave that man the money and he gave him a hug. My father also has 3 dogs. He has never went out and bought dogs. The 3 dogs that he has, they're all 3 rescues. One of them is a husky that was like hanging outside my house. It was like 100 degrees at the time. It was last September 2023. He took her no problem. Another dog he has is an American Bully mix. Someone actually left that dog at a dog park apartment, a dog park that's inside of an apartment where he used to live. Someone left it there for either animal control to take or maybe someone else to take. Well, my dad didn't let animal control take him. He took that dog no problem. And the other dog that he has is just a dog that my brother impulsively bought as a puppy and didn't want to keep. So my dad was like, I am taking him. I will keep him. No worries. He loves those dogs so much and he would do anything for them. With this video, I'm just hoping it gets enough views. I am planning on setting up a GoFundMe. I don't really like to ask for money. But I don't know, let me know if I should set one up. Any money that I would make on this video or even on GoFundMe, it is going straight to him. And I'm just hoping to kind of get him back on his feet and help him pay rent until either he gets his car back or until, the part-time job people reach back out to him, because he has made a few applications. He's been on Indeed filling out applications. But like I said, he has to be very, very careful. He's not allowed to exceed $19,000 a year. So I'm really hoping someone calls him back on that too. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be posting more things about him and photos of him and his beautiful dogs. But he's the most amazing person I've ever met. And even talking to him on the phone this morning, he'll never tell me how down he is. He'll never want me to see him feel pain. But it was rough. I could hear in his voice how like defeated he feels at this moment. I mean, even with Uber, he was living paycheck to paycheck. He didn't Uber just to make extra cash to have. He Ubered so he could take care of the groceries, his car payment, and all kinds of stuff. Because $1,500 a month is not enough nowadays, especially when you're living in an apartment. If you could also comment, like, and share, that would help out a lot too. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you all have an amazing day.